Okay, continue now. I wanted to keep the chatter in the recording, so I didn't want.
Back minions. I mean, people, fellow profiteers. I mean, people. I've covered it at this point, haven't I?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Goal achieved.
Anyway, we're ready to continue there. I just didn't want the conversation to be going while I stopped recording, so.
Yeah, no. I said I almost want to. Oh, more industry.
Attack wave.
Attacking a merchant. Should we save him?
Probably too late already.
Go save him. Go save him. I got this room. You go save him.
Okay, we'll try.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's dead, dude.
He's gone already. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, there's a module slot there now.
So it seems like I was right when I said it's probably too late. He was probably already down to 20% health by then.
Well, when he's being attacked, you get a little symbol. It will show that he's being attacked. We only
Exactly.
saw that once before it was gone.
Well, when I said it, the symbol was still there, but there was no way we could have made it to his room in time to save him.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He saved us a large amount of trouble.
He did. Another attack.
And probably a food generator. Maybe science.
Maybe science. I don't think we really need food anymore, honestly.
It's always good to have free heals, and level ups eventually happen.
I don't think we're gonna have enough room for a level up.
Yeah.
Except for except for Natello.
We're at like the very. Hang on a minute. Let me get Natello.
I've got a lot of heals worth of food. How much more does Natello need for a level up?
He needs 137. I have 133 right now.
I just gave Cyrenix 60, so.
So you can level up now?
There's also heals, and heals are good for emergencies.
Here, I'll get toss you 40. Actually, make it 60. There.
God, you guys have been pulling out on me. And now his overclock.
Well, you haven't been telling us how much you need, so.
Well, it's kind of one of those. I was saying earlier, hey guys, you should share me some food, and it's like, hey, whatever, man.
Well, when you say some, you have to give us a number. We can't just throw everything we have at you all the time.
Yeah, specific requisitions. So.
Requisition. The thing is, I would have to figure out how much I'm spending on a lease and request.
No, all you literally have to say is like, hey guys, can I get 50 food from you? I'd be like, bam, here you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't know how much you have, and it's one of those things that I was trying to figure out logistically the best way to ask. It's like I'm trying to.
Well,
don't worry about it. Or at the very last.
Do what Tyr said. What Tyr said. Just tell us what you need, and then we'll figure out how much we can spare to give you.
I need an ungodly weapon.
Food numbers, man. Food numbers.
Oh, sorry, you weren't specific enough.
Uh-huh.
See, now we're just abolishing them.
Yeah, as it should be. Okay, we got one door left to go here, so we know where we're going.
2 doors, actually.
I only see one. Oh, no, 2. You're right. You're right. Let's do this way first.
Yep.
Oh, got another attack.
Blade.
Yeah, that's what I'm wielding right now.
Moving towards the lead.
Oh, and there was another door to the east I didn't even notice. So I was talking complete gibberish. Anyways, yes. So yeah, Sironic, just whenever you need food, tell us you need food and tell us how much you need.
Right now I would need about 96 food between the two of you. That's a little bit much.
What level is Natello right now?
I can spare you 20 right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it then.
I've got 58 food. I'm trying to maintain it in case I need a lot of emergency healing.
That's why I think we should get like 1 food generator just for healing.
Yeah, do it.
We would need power to rooms with...
Yep. Well, I'm just saying, I agree with that plan once we have the capability of doing so.
We're working on things right now.
If we had the dust, we could power a module right now. We found a toxic cloud. How annoying.
Indeed. Yeah, I guess we'll just go wherever from here then.
Yeah, at least you're kind of on your own for the moment being. So
you know what? You act like this is a problem.
Just
or unusual anyway, for that matter.
And Natello has a monster trying to break through the doors by him.
Yeah, we're heading toward. I'm heading.
I'll
How do you clear the door problem?
Tyr, you help Nutella with the door if you can. I'll help Ness. Not that she needs it.
Well, here's the thing: is that again, the creatures that do it spawn in this area, and they move to the door to knock it down.
Okay, yeah. So
They're the
problems cleared.
One more dust.
They are the big rhino monstrosity. Like they're actually really hard to miss. If you can find those, kill them, and
okay. So the rhinos are the only ones that do it.
That is
okay.
Correct.
You take that.
That's the significance of the rhino symbol.
Yeah, I see.
What door's getting knocked in? You guys need to clear that room. Make sure the rhino stays out. Don't know where it is yet.
I don't know where it is yet either, but it's not here yet.
I've got some fighting going on in my.
It's dead.
Yep.
Oh, you just took care of it.
We're fine. Okay.
So, food generator
Yes.
or replicator? Sorry.
You should be sorry.
Hang on a minute. I'm gonna weaponize that room as well, cause
I'm gonna drop a smoking gun down there. Sound good?
sounds fine.
It's like those things are actually fantastic DPS.
The smoking gun? Oh yeah, that's the Gatling gun thing, isn't it?
Yes. It's called the smoking gun because it literally starts smoking.
Because of all the heat it generates, yeah. Where are you going, Tyr?
Repairing modules.
Ah, I see. You do that.
Yeah, I would have Natello repair them, but that requires losing his operation bonus.
For one round, that he's much more handier to us there.
Should I have Elise operating something?
No, Elise needs to remain where she is.
Oh right, because monsters.
There's always a possibility. However, Natello is in a safe zone right now. If he moves up to this food spot, we still have like a whole bunch of industry.
Yeah, exactly.
Right
That's
now,
what I'm saying.
his bonus is kind of secondary.
Wow, that was like +4 industry he was giving us.
Yep. We'll be getting a bunch more food next turn, and also he's handier at defending rooms because he gives minor modules bonuses to their capabilities.
Food.
Take it.
All right, we better.
Beast has 2, and
We got a boss thingy.
All right, you guys
You okay, Ness?
You would take care of the growing guy before he becomes a problem.
All right.
Rhino's taken care of.
Okay, fine. Take care of the rhino.
Growing guy's getting spanked. Oh god, that wasn't even close.
Shrek.
Seriously.
Him now before it becomes a problem.
Okay, now let's should go east.
You know, my guy now feels a little vulnerable. Man, he'll be fine.
He's a little bit, but I guess he can always run out of the way, and if he needs our support.
I like how this entire game I've been support for for you two. It's like I'm playing League of Legends. I've been support.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, here's the thing: if Nutella gets in trouble, run him towards me and Jalari or whatever her name is. If you have to abandon ship.
Well, I'm fine.
Obviously, we don't want you to move if you don't have to, but if you have to, run in our direction while we're running in your direction.
Okay, yeah, and plus the 2 corridors we have heading east this way are heavily armed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stuff's actually heavily armed now.
Okay, we got a rhino somewhere.
Oh,
everything's coming from Natello's direction. We're heading to him.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting hurt. You might want to move him or heal him or something.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
I'm here. There we go.
Oh, that was nothing. Because you guys showed up, he ended up being just fine.
Yep. Awesome.
Like, he has regeneration. That helps. Do we even want to put a major module down?
Probably.
Like
somewhere.
I don't know if we have any place to do that, though. That's the thing.
So I'll put down... We got a...
Oh, yeah, we do. There's one right in the middle room there. Shit.
And then a Tesla
That's
module.
a damn good question. So it would be vulnerable if we put one there.
Yeah, no. Let's just make it pure defense, and that way everything has to go through the gauntlet before it even meets anything.
Yeah, there you go. And I've got a Neuro stun in there, so
I should put a viral in there. Whatever. Too late.
it's all good. So yeah, Natello is now very well protected, and as always, we will come to him if
Yeah.
anything bad should happen.
Yep.
We've got a major module slot over here, so we got 2 of them. So a bit more dust.
Oh, and one of these dealies. Oh, and there's a fight.
Yep.
No, the turrets all do their job. Oh.
How's
that's
Elise doing?
killing.
Everything okay? Yeah, we're set.
Growing guy,
We gotta go
growing
get
guy.
got a big nasty.
Well, do we?
Yep. I got him.
Yeah,
He's a punk.
Well, you think it's nasty if you leave him. It's like, guys, don't ignore him. Don't sit there and repair when what's his face can repair. Just go.
I didn't notice he existed, was my excuse. I was looking at the map.
Start saying
Dead Mike.
something.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dead Mike. What's
You
that? You having a giggle?
You fucking what?
You having a golf, mate? You fucking what?
You fucking what, mate? Are you
You
taking
are.
Are you taking the piss?
Yeah, no, you are. Wait a minute, where are the rest of that monsters?
It was
That
just. It was just.
They're dinner now.
Yep. Dumb
It
number.
was just one, apparently.
Yeah, it's just the one room's worth.
Gabe's like, you know what? Fuck you, we're not giving you more dust. Fuck it, you're too unoffended. I'll wait to fuck you later.
Yeah.
Okay, my vote though is that like the next dust we get needs to go into the rooms south of Elise.
Cool. Merchant. Oh, an industry merchant too.
But no, we want a dust merchant.
Do you have spare items to sell?
We do.
I don't,
What
but
did you
you
sell?
might. Sonic gun, Gatling gun, zone device, happy pills, and augmented blade.
Gatling gun's not worth it. Sonic gun, speed 3, attack power 33, and attack cooldown -2.
No, I don't need any of this stuff.
How does that compare to what Natello has?
Nintello has a quick draw at attack power of 19, and in addition, -0.3 cooldown. As you note, his DPS is 52 right now.
This would increase his speed, it would increase his attack power significantly, and his attack cooldown would only drop very mildly.
Let me go see what it's like then. I've only got 46 industry, that's more than enough, I assume.
Yeah, and I got a pair of things I'm selling, so... Here you go. Some extra food and extra industry.
He's still 30 food short.
Natello?
Yeah.
How much you got, Krendar?
You need 30 food? I can give you that.
I can give him...
Have 40.
It'd be a modest increase in stuff for until actually let me look at Elise's weapon. She's using the Widower Maker.
She's got us much better than that Gatling gun.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm looking at the DPS increase, and that in consideration again. Whereas quick draw is a he gained like a significant amount of DPS from that. I'm selling the surviving kit and quick draw. No, we're saving that. Save it for we find Dust Merchant. Okay, I'm having Tello go back to his post at food.
Here's an idea, guys. What if we deactivated the 2 farthest west rooms so that we could power the other 2 south rooms?
You mean 3?
Yes, 3. Yes.
Because we need to find a third room to pull from, and that would involve. Well, first off, that would cut off our science.
Oh, our science is in the far west? Never mind, I'd forgotten about that.
Oh, yeah, you know, let's look at...
Yeah. Agreed.
Alright, shall we continue?
Sure. Enjoying your snack?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what snack we're talking about?
I don't know.
Snack?
Whatever Tier's crunching away at.
It's crunching away at stuff? I had no idea.
We got an attack. We got an attack and a fatty.
Generator may need assistance. Hey, look, the guy just started growing there.
I think we just lost the new merchant. I hope everybody bought what they wanted.
You're a punk. You're a punk.
Where is all the dust?
You fucking what, mate?
Well, I think we got three dusts from that.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's here. Do you want some science?
I'm getting viral injector too.
Alright.
Sold.
Oh my god, some dust, please.
There's an alert. Down south, farmost.
Yeah, it looks like there's another fatty.
So, I don't know if he needs help or not, but that monster needs help. Dying.
I'll get these guys, Tier. You go get the big guy.
I'll get the fatty.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give him some lipo.
I'm just gonna stab him and watch all his goo drain out.
That's why I said, give him
Oh, he
lipo.
got bigger, man.
He's still a punk. It doesn't matter how big he gets, he's still a punk.
Ah, spoken like a true Dark Souls player.
Oh,
One
I
dust shy.
Son of a bitch.
I beat his ass like a fat kid at soccer camp.
Careful, those are fighting words. I know a 300-pound friend who will gladly sit on you.
Hey, dude, I'm not that small myself. Okay.
I don't think any of us or any of the other people we communicate with regularly with on Skype can claim that, Seer.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, one... I'm on
Yes, dust. Ermagerd.
Yes, God. Oh, God, that's a lot of dust.
Come to think of it, I think Nutmeg might be the only thin person we know on Skype.
I know a few.
Well, me and Seer, I mean. People that we mutually know, in other words.
Wow, we just got like moved from 119 to 150.
That sounds fair. Alright, we got a fatty.
All of a sudden, fatty. Oh wow, Krendar, are you okay there, mate?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm just sitting here watching from afar, like.
Now you know why I kept yelling at you about your health.
Hey, come on.
What?
Hold up. Cyrenet, go ahead and bring Elise this way.
Yeah, that spot's safe now.
What's our next major module, folks?
Tactical maybe?
Tactical it is.
And then I'm gonna defend it with a viral? No, viral would be good stuff to put away.
Nah, viral's actually a good choice.
Just as we did in the traditions of our forefathers, put an S on the tactical.
Let's get tactical marines. Wait.
Actually, yes, let's get some of those. They're very useful. So, Tyr, it looks like you liked my post about overly attached Emperor the other day.
That was hilarious.
Oh God, yes. Yeah, that was perfect. Like.
That was glorious. You haven't praised the Emperor in the last 10 minutes, are you sure you're not corrupted by chaos?
It'll
Oh, look at that.
science.
More science.
Science!
Our science just got done, so we've got science for more science.
More
I heard you
science
like-
for the science god?
I heard you like science.
More science for the science god!
Oh, shit.
Actually, no. Do not say anything good about the science god, because that's Xiench. Xiench, however you pronounce it.
No, Zinch isn't a science god.
Sure he is.
No.
Well, he's the closest thing there is to it, because let's not forget,
No,
the Omnissiah does not like progress.
No,
Zinch?
Omnissiah and the Zinch aren't the same individual. The Omnissiah
Agreed.
is
No,
the
I'm-
Void Dragon.
I'm agreeing, but I'm saying that the Omnissiah and the Tech Priests squelch progress, so they're not, therefore, not the science gods.
Oh god, more science for the
Well,
science god. I just realized that. That
they-
means we're phasing.
They squelch progress only to an extent. Like, they
Actually-
delay it significantly.
Actually, we shouldn't blame the...
It makes it so that their gains are not as strong as their losses.
We shouldn't blame the Omnissiah for that either. The Omnissiah encourages the progress. It's just the Tech Priests themselves that are squashing it.
But the Omnissiah is not even. The Omnissiah is a thing.
So?
You,
So? What's your point?
you are.
I'm your point? That's a good point, then.
I thought so too. Wow, this level is not going to end anytime soon.
Lucky Rabbit's Foot. What is that again? Wits and hit points. Meh. Don't care.
Ermagerd, it's huge.
Yep, of course it is. We got some runners. Oh, and we got more trouble elsewhere. Let's go help Nutella.
Yes?
There's so many bad guys.
Here. Pull back to Ness. Because there's a fatty over here.
Yes, you might want to consider beating that up.
Actually, I'm gonna gas the floor. Fuck it. Floor has been gassed.
Yeah, this was not a bad time.
It's here. Let's kill the fatty.
Actually, that's a bad idea because everything's in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. Heal, Krendar.
No, I'm good.
Hold
Actually, I'm gonna heal now.
hold the line.
Look at that Daka.
I'm not even watching the fight. I'm just staring at my health bar.
Just like, that's
There we go.
a little close.
We are not so easily purged.
Again, yes, that is correct. For the Emperor.
I now notice we now have 160 energy dust.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, it's true that the Omnissiah may not be human, but the Omnissiah was put into place and installed as the Omnissiah by the Emperor himself, so obviously it is a sanctioned Xeno.
There's a monster still lying around because I'm still getting a door alert. Oh my god.
There are monsters
Door
everywhere.
It's a new wave, that's why.
We're coming back
Well,
to you, man. We're coming
Tyr, we got a runner. We got runners.
Don't worry, I got
They got
it.
past Ness.
The turret's got it. The runners aren't making it. I'm more worried about Ness's room.
Turrets got it? I don't know about that. Oh no, yeah, they did.
They
Okay,
do,
you're
they
right.
do so far.
You're right.
That door's gonna get beat open. Like seriously, there's a door that's getting beat open.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a door that got opened.
I nearly died.
I noticed that.
There are a lot of doors being opened right now.
Holy
Guys,
shit.
You may want to deal
I'm-
with that. I got this.
I'm gassing the floor.
Gas it, gas it.
Armchair commander going out.
Holy shite.
God, help me,
Get
help
back in
me.
check.
Get up. What?
Now.
Get back up here. I don't know where you went, Tyr, but be in the room where I am.
No,
I'm
the
coming
force
back up,
point
I'm
itself
coming
now.
back up.
Mighty dust, just power shit.
Holy crap.
Well, the doors, this floor is now finishing itself. Apparently, hey, we found the exit.
No, the exit found us.
Fair enough. Does anyone need food? Actually,
No,
food. Who needs?
I'm good.
Guys have enough food.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
At least we'll help with the clearing of shit.
We're gonna need to deal with some fatties now.
We are. Start by going south.
Holy shit, there goes a rhino. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's not getting far. Next.
Wow. That was ridiculous. Holy shit. Look at this guy.
Demon. Have you considered letting Ness go in first?
I have never seen one that big
Nope.
before.
Heal, cheer, heal.
They
Woo.
look like gigantic freaking dragons.
Demons.
Draco demons. Ness, heal. Ness. We need you, Ness. Ness.
I'm looking at my health bar. I'm thinking, let's see what a turtle mode. Yeah, I know it's not.
Just heal, man.
Feels
There's like...
eat food.
We're on the last wave anyway. Well, actually, probably not last wave, but close to last. Holy Christ. Anyways, what I was really trying to say is that this is not the time to be taking risks.
Oh. Can operate major modules.
By the way, speaking of not taking risks, we have the exit found. Shall we go ahead and ignore the rooms to the north and just
God, yes.
and just GTFO?
Yes, be done.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, leave our primary gauntlet rooms up because I have the feeling
Because reasons.
that we're going to want to have some defenses.
So yeah, about that. We need to clear up and defend some rooms. Viral injector 2. No, we didn't want you. Claymore mine.
Although on the downside, I do have cooldowns going, but I don't know.
Spend your science to restore your cooldown.
Oh yeah, good idea. There's literally no reason not to.
Right.
Literally no reason not to do that.
Smoking gun.
Is anybody really close to a level up right now?
Save your food.
Yeah. But I was wondering if anybody was super close, though.
Legit gauntlet now, because we're just leaving. So I'm blowing everything now.
Oh,
on-
by the way, hold on. I have a shit ton of industry to give tier. I just realized I'm sitting on 90 industry.
So here's the thing. There's the room you two are in. There's the corner room I filled up, and the middle room. And those are the rooms which are mainly filled with juncture points, and those are our main points we need to defend.
Yep, I am laying down stuff everywhere.
And then we can optimize our power usage. Like, here's a room here that's... Well, monsters will just spawn freely, but...
Hey, Ness, that green room you're in right now, you should probably station there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Actually, I just made it so monsters won't be going through there now.
Oh, okay.
I took power from the room...
Yeah.
One room nearby the crystal for that. There's no modules in there.
Okay, actually, 1 second. This probably isn't going to be that much longer. We'll just keep going.
Okay, what rooms should we enforce as well?
Maybe the southeast room.
Is near an unpowered area needs to have its modules heavily reinforced.
What do we think of deactivating the far west room so that we can do the one room to the southeast, just so we have less stuff to run face first into?
Well, the thing is that, well,
It's a gauntlet room, and it will stop like 3 areas worth of spawns.
Yeah.
Stop like 50% of our enemy spawns go through the room with the emergency generator. That's the thing.
So there we go.
I like it.
Oh, that? Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
That actually made this a lot easier. All right.
We're gonna have things chasing us. We got 2
Yep.
dark rooms right next to the crystal room.
All right. Then Tier, do you want to stick with me and Krendar at that juncture? And no, Krendar.
Actually, no. I'll stick with you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to stick with Ness.
Elise can stay
No.
where she's at.
Yeah, I'll stick with you guys. But I'm a bit slower than Tier, so I'm gonna be a room ahead.
You're gonna be faster than Nutella with the crystal. All right, ready?
Yeah. Do it.
Going for broke.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
Oh,
I don't
it
know.
opened itself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was only one room left anyways. That's funny.
There was one room left. Oh my god, that entire time. One giant joke.
Yep.
And Elise isn't seeing a single spawn yet. Yeah,
You know
we
what?
This is a cakewalk.
I'm gassing the floor just because. Alright, come on, Ness. With us.
I'm not even watching the local, I'm just watching the overmap.
Yeah, I am too.
Oh, hey, they
Oh
finally
my-
started spawning. We cleared that room and they started spawning there.
Oh my god, my computer's choking so hard at this.
Dude, that's,
I
you have
don't.
a flood more in there. How are you choking? Okay, mine is noticing the stress.
Mine is too.
We're done. We're out.
Haha! The great escape. Everybody goes home. Real heroes don't pause.
That happened. Oh,
Dust Hoarder. Good, bad, the ugly. Basic training. Getting all the achievements.
Hang on a minute, what did you guys get from that?
What's behind every door?
Let me see what I got.
I got 7 achievements.
You know.
The other great escape when a multiplayer game. Medpack Addict actually got that this game.
I didn't. What was that one?
Medpack Addict spent a 1,000
Ha.
by healing heroes in a single game.
Oh, this is good. The what's behind every door? What's behind every door? Open every door on every floor in a game that you win.
Yep.
Oh my
Elevator song.
I've had that one for a little bit. Real heroes don't pause. Which, honestly, it's not possible to not get that in a multiplayer game.
Yeah, 'cause you can't pause.
in multiplayer.
I like the elevator song achievement.
Yeah.
After bringing the crystal to the exit, defend the elevator room for a full minute while you're sitting there with the crystal.
Dude, that's like the best one early on.
We-
You've got a good gauntlet, because you can just
Yeah.
stack that kill record.
We just sat there and did that a long time ago too.
We never lost dust that game?
That seems strange.
We lost plenty of dust that game.
But we got dust for it, and that's what it is. Don't lose dust in a winning game.
Weird.
We actually got dust for it?
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently we didn't lose dust. Oh, another thing, we got the good, the bad, and the ugly. Escape the dungeon with a guard, a prisoner, and a native as your team.
Nice.
I've had that one for a while.
Hey, Tyr, I think that means you're the ugly one, Tyr.
Yep. Okay, you guys ready?
For what?
Let's get out.
Yes. For the ending thing. Oh, Saronic left the game.
Wait, what?
Yep, since you left the
Oh.
game.
How did I leave?
I don't know.
I clicked, and then this happened.
I'm just looking at a still screen right now.
Yep, nope, that's the ending screen right there.
There's not even anything saying "Good job, you win." Nothing.
No, because they're all walking out,
And seeing the surface and going, "Oh,
and they're seeing
yeah."
a freaking cataclysm
We're like-
occurring.
Oh, good. We escaped all that shit just to walk into the fucking apocalypse."
Yeah, it was like a row of 4 guys.
Actually, that looks like
on the third from the right is like
Yeah.
on his knees with his hands up, like what the fuck?
exactly. I was just gonna say that.
It skipped it for me when I left click, apparently.
I think that's Natello. Actually, that looks like our actual team.
Holy shit! Yeah, it does, doesn't
It-
it?
It
Because that's
every
the fellow who's like, what the fuck? There's Elise on the right. You can tell from the bubble helm.
Yep. Jaluri and probably the chef.
Yeah, I think the chef's the one over there, and then Jaluri, because she's leaning against the spear and she's got the shield on the
Yeah.
right. You can barely make it out. That's
Well, I think
really cool. I didn't
Honestly,
know that.
I think Jaluri's pretty clear. I think
Oh,
the chef one is the only ambiguous one right now.
Yeah, every time
What?
you get out, so you're basically, your team is looking at this apocalyptic scenario.
So,
Hey, you know what though? It means that this takes place during. Actually, no, because the apocalypse happening during.
Well, here's the thing: is that particular scene, it's emulated only in some of the videos, the trailer videos.
Yeah.
From
Well,
Dungeon of the Endless, and that cataclysm is specifically a reference to the war that the Endless ended up in.
yeah, I was gonna
So,
say because
there's a
the
lot of questions as to why these obviously human individuals who did not exist at the time of the Endless are looking at basically the same style of cataclysm And there are some people who are just like, does this end up happening at the end of Endless freaking Legend as well?
I was gonna say no because the danger you're trying to fend off at the end of Endless Dungeon is the eternal winter scenario.
Well, yeah, that's because Origa's it's
Decaying.
it's
Well, not a decaying. The other thing where the
it's an inversely decaying orbit. It keeps going further and further away from the sun. And
they're at risk of losing orbit altogether.
Yeah, and each pass the winters are longer and longer until it basically ends up at the very outskirts of the system, a completely frozen wasteland.
It would eventually just float off into space and not be in orbit at all anymore.
If it does that, then it eventually ends up actually in orbit of another star.
Yeah, but everybody on the planet will be long dead by then.
That's light years away. That's light years away, which would mean they would have to move at the speed of light. Planets don't move at the speed of light normally.
No, it would have taken a very long time, but definitely not the amount of time that passes between the Civil War of the Endless and the events that begin to transpire in Endless Legend, Dungeon of the Endless, and then of course Endless Space.
I think you're right.
Space, especially with the most recent expansion, Disharmony, Origa is a planet that can be found, and the Vaulters actually left it like generations ago, so long ago they no longer even remember the name of the planets. So Endless Space occurs some significant time after Endless Legend, presumably before the rise of like the humans on the planet Earth.
Yeah, so Dungeon of the Endless must happen first out of all of them then.
That would be my guess, yes.
Because yeah, that fiery apocalypse scene must have been the Endless wiping themselves out.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that just reading the notes in Dungeon of the Endless, and the fact, of course, that you don't encounter any of the Endless, suggests that it happens far after that. So there's confusion in the community.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I have to wonder.
Because basically the whole facility you're going through is one of the great libraries of the Endless on Origa. That's why it's this gigantic dungeon.
But here's
this like laboratory equipment that obviously hasn't been used in forever.
Well, here's a thought too. Like all the life forms from their laboratory experiments that are getting free. I wonder if they got free because of our escape pod crashing into the place and fucking up their systems.
It's entirely possible we did just struck through stuff, and of course, as you get like way into the more upper areas, generally like ice areas and the garden areas we went through.
Yeah.
That's when you actually start encountering genuine natives from Origa, like the orcs.
So I was kind of wondering if our escape pod might have been what started the thing that fucked the Endless, or was that just their own civil war that did that?
That was their own civil war that did that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, basically
But we unleashed what they left behind by accidentally. Yeah.
I still don't know what the whole fireball coming from the sky thing is. It just seems like a dramatic ending.
I know that.
It's obviously supposed to be referencing that event, but that event was so fucking long ago in the game's canon that it can't be the same bloody event. And the cataclysm that occurred that particular time was very specific. What happened was there was a huge naval battle above Origa between the concrete Endless and the digital Endless.
Well, here's a thought then.
And the concrete Endless, like a whole bunch of their fleet, ended up crashing down into the planet at such high speeds that when the ships actually hit the crust of the Earth, by the time they stopped moving, they had basically just turned into molten elements of their base components and turned into these metal spires that just kind of littered the face of the Earth.
So here's a thought then. If there's a big space naval battle going on, maybe that space naval battle is what caused our prison ship to have the problems and caused us to need to use the escape pod then. Maybe we showed up during the Endless Civil War.
It's possible, but if that's the case, then that would be suggesting that this game like takes place way the hell back when.
Yeah.
And that facility was only recently damaged the way that it was, as opposed to basically being as old as it looked.
Yeah.
Well, it could be. Well, here's the thing too, though. I mean, it's not the only facility they have on the planet. It might have been a facility that did get abandoned a while ago, but the Endless were still around.
Fair enough, and I mean, clearly it's at least been in good enough condition that its electrical conduits will function if there's a power source for them.
Yeah, like maybe as the war went on, they didn't have enough people to maintain all of their places anymore, so we crashed into a defunct one, but their war was still going on, which is what caused our crash. And that's why we're witnessing the cataclysm as we get out.
Well, hang on a minute. Let me go to the album right quick.
So many puppets, so many strings, and once we've lifted off, who cares to figure out who was pulling them? No one on the ship will return to Mason. Our future lies among the stars.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is kind of going through the album, it appears whoever's writing it, and I'm interested to know who they suggest is writing it, basically suggesting that this place, this Origa planet, is like ancient, that it was a myth.
Not just a ship, a living lab of empire creation. Maybe not the ideal cargo, but everything you need to colonize the world, then a galaxy should be here.
Yeah, no, if you go to the very end page of the album, which you get for winning the game, it shows kind of the cast looking over the planet, and it doesn't look nearly so, like, decimated. They're basically, they've come out of the lab and they're looking over blue skies. There's this big lake that's leading into a river, tall mountains in a valley, and it's like, so where do we make a go of it? Out here or back down inside? The air isn't all that fresh, but at least you see the monsters coming. A lot to think about. Old place, advanced tech, almost like magic. Called Origa, they say. Weird creatures all over, maybe subjects of experiments. Like it's one huge lab, and parts of it are still defended. Lots of danger, lots of loot.
Yeah. I still need to see that.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, is that...
Place was one huge lab.
If you go through Endless Legend, like just play Endless Legend itself, it's kind of apparent, even playing that the people, the civilizations that are growing up when you play them are very much living in the shadow of a somewhat recently defunct empire with extraordinary technological capabilities.
Yeah, and in some of the racist storylines, you do, like I know, for example, with the Broken Lords, you do discover that the planet is, like, hived like everywhere with these underground labs all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah, it is.
Honeycombed.
Yeah, honeycomb. Yeah, that's another thing that comes up in the. I've gone through the storyline for the Ardent Mages. That's one of the things. Her part of their storyline is it's about harnessing dust, and her brother died when he was on the cusp of that. So the whole point is you're going through all the studies her brother was doing before he got killed.
Yeah, so far I've finished the game with the Broken Lords, the Wild Walkers, the Drakens, and the Necrophages.
Yeah, you've played that a hell of a lot more than I have. I sit down and play with you guys again. I've beaten it with the Draken, and I actually, some time ago, I don't have it anymore, I had a save file that was getting pretty late into the Cultist game, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing
they're interesting. Like, that
they are.
Freaking city gets so retarded.
The problem I have with the Cultists is that whenever I use their ability to assimilate minor faction things, to convert them, I always just start bleeding money from that. Like, I lose, like, minus 10 dust income every time I convert a village. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, there's a maintenance fee involved with it. But you also...
huge.
You get the population back, and that becomes a huge thing because you can use that to bolster your dust production back in the city.
I guess maybe what I need to do is avoid converting anybody until I've built my city up a lot, I guess.
Yeah, which may be necessary, but I know if you build your city and your empire right, you can get more than plus 10 dust a person.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I find really funny?
Dude, have you played the Cultist factions here, Nick?
No.
Dude, they, like, start with that much progress per person. They only ever get the one city, and everything they do is focused there.
Yeah, they cannot have more than one city ever.
And the way it works is that...
But it's a mega city.
When they go into other territories, and they deal with the minor factions there. The minor factions, instead of being assimilated, they're converted. It's a unique form of assimilation. And what it does is it makes it so that their population counts back towards the major cities. So
Oh my god, that's actually pretty
every peacefully assimilated town that you have throughout all of the regions, they feed their population into this one central hub, no matter how far away they are.
Yeah.
In addition, the resources around the assimilated town essentially count as resources, like as it normally would. It's like all the hexes.
Yeah, the
around
six
the
surrounding
place.
the six surrounding hexes count as worked squares by your city. In other words.
Yeah, and again, all transfer.
Just exploited. Or period.
The fits.
The whole thing. So basically, let's say you have like an independent town.
Oh my
Hold
god!
on, no, hang on. Let me say it's like you have an independent town, and it's in the middle of a shit ton of enchanted forest. Like that's all it is around it. So it's got one food, one industry, and one science. So 6 of each of those, plus whatever the town's hex is itself. All of that factored right back to the main city.
You know what? The cultists sound amazing now you say it. Like that's actually pretty badass. You can parlay.
Yeah, you just have to be really careful because of the fact that each village you convert costs you something like 10 to 15 dust maintenance.
Here's the one other thing that goes into it though,
Which can cripple you early game.
This is the huge fucking thing right here. It's that
Yeah.
every town that you have properly assimilated, properly converted, every 10 turns, they produce a free unit for you.
That's actually really badass. And the only issue is you do have he's like Krendar's right. You do have to carefully do your simulation, and this means late game you start having gross issues unless you start purging other people, and then assimilating people afterwards.
Well, no. Here's the thing: conversion overwrites other players' peacefully assimilated cultures. You
can convert villages in other people's territory.
And they'll still produce units for you and give those resources to you.
The only downside is they'll immediately go and destroy it when you do that.
Yeah, well, that's the only appropriate thing. If you convert the village, like all the stuff goes to them, it effectively counts as an enemy holding.
Yeah.
So it has to be purged. However, it's a way to infiltrate people's societies and cost them valuable resources.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. Because of the ability for these guys...
the Hernas are in this game.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, they are. Here's the thing. Because of the ability for your places to generate a free unit every 10 turns, there are certain groups, certain minor factions that if you can get them under your control, that free unit every 10 turns thing will win you the game by itself.
Yeah, like the demons.
Like either the Dejani or the Ended. The Ended especially.
Which ones are the Ended?
The Ended are
the haunt. Do you mean the haunts?
Yeah, the haunts is where they come from. The unit that it produces is literally referred to as the Ended.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically a corrupted, like digitally corrupted form of a digital endless that has animated stuff basically using dust.
And most importantly, they're
fucking,
so it's like a dust poltergeist kind of thing.
It's a fucking tech wraith.
Yeah.
And that's why they're so brutal. They're completely immune to winter. They chain lightning everything that they hit. They have health drain.
Oh, here's a question.
They're the only unit that can actually compete with them is the Dejani, and even then, not that well.
Can you edit the units so they make better versions and better equipped versions of the units?
Yes, you can upgrade the equipment on minor faction units.
But I mean, the free units every 10 turns will use the upgraded versions?
I don't think so, but you can still...
But you can retro them,
yes,
yeah.
you can still refit them.
And I think as long as they're still standing and defending the village, they're free upkeep, right?
I think so, yes.
As long as they're garrisoned, essentially.
Yeah.
I gotta retry them, but I think the problem I was having is I would convert a village or two as soon as I could, and that crippled my dust economy because I did it too early.
Well, it honestly depends on where you're getting the factions from. If you end up picking up a village that's like knee-deep in desert or tundra, then they end up giving you a whole bunch of dust back.
Then they pay for themselves, or even give you more. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Although I have to say I like the Broken Lords because of the way they don't have to worry about food. So you can build their villages on places that are inhospitable to other races and flourish.
yeah,
Because other people hate the ice areas, but they love it because there's all kinds of dust there.
well, yeah, that was the whole premise of the Broken Lords, is they transformed their whole society at the upper echelon, specifically to survive the coming apocalyptic winter.
Yeah. No, they were a cool faction. I enjoyed them. All right. Well, that was a fun playthrough. We finally got to finish this game together.
I'm now looking at the images, trying to make sense of the story. Oh god, the Draken's in there for image.
Oh, I was gonna say that I found the Draken hilarious to play because of the way they could force diplomatic things to happen.
Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute. What's up? We're all talking. No, not at all. Hey, one question. Are we still feeling doing speedrunners? Or is it a little late for that?
I probably could, although let me double check to see if my roommate's home. He might need to go to bed soonish. In which case we could do it another night. What?
I have a half hour.
Maybe not enough time for now, but we could do it another night. Maybe Saturday night?
This Saturday. Maybe.
Well, we can figure it out later in the week.
Yeah, sure thing.
I can't do it before Saturday, though, but I could do it on Saturday. But I was going to say that the funny thing about playing the Draken is because of the way they can force diplomatic things to go through. And the single most hilarious thing about that is you never really have to worry too much about defending your shit, because it's like somebody will come and go, I declare war on you, motherfucker, and you're like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh. Then they're like, oh, no, sorry, you're right, I don't. I'm going to declare war. No, you're not. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not. Nobody can go to war with you for longer than one turn.
Unless you want them to.
Unless you want them to. And then there's the other funny things, like the necrophages can never have a peace treaty. And the something to remember if you're ever playing it again in a single-player game, the roving clans cannot declare war.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how much you're pissing off a Roving's clan AI. The worst they can do is ban you from the marketplace, which admittedly sucks, but they cannot declare war on you, so they can never, ever invade you unless you declare war on them first.
And then, more importantly, you can't override their market ban.
Only the Draken can do that, I think.
No, actually I did it as the Ardent Mages Ardent Mages, I'm like, there's an option to unlift the market ban. It costs like 10.
Oh, yeah. You mean you can? What you mean is that you can talk them into lifting the ban for you.
No. You can. There's an option on there. You can talk them into lifting the ban for you, and they pay like for example, one point it was like 42 for them to lift the ban, and it was 146. It was 460 for me to remove the ban myself. I could
really?
remove the ban myself, but it was exorbitant.
What race were you at the time?
I think this was Ardent Mages.
Huh, interesting.
So the Ardent Mages were able to break the market ban at an exorbitant price.
The biggest reason why I would hate the market bans is because you gotta buy here. I like buying heroes to govern all my cities. It takes a long time to be able to afford that, though. It's expensive, but it really helps the cities massively,
It does.
especially during winter.
Oh yeah. Which takes a lot of stuff. It's like
Once you level up your governor hero so that he can ignore winter penalties, it's glorious. Glorious.
Well, actually, but there are ways in there. Like there's a food resource or something that actually gives you a bonus in winter. Oh no, what it was is the Ardent Mages later game their towers they can place down. Like they literally place down towers. Spend dust, receive boost, including dust boost. And,
yeah, the mage pillar things. Yeah.
Yes, and later game they get more powerful in winter. So as the winters get longer,
yeah,
you certainly get more out of it.
So that's specific to the Ardent Mages. Then nobody else can do that.
Then there's the Broken Lords. The Broken Lords don't really care because they don't use food. the dust reduction kind of sucks, but they're shitting out dust constantly anyway.
Yep. Yeah, their dust gets silly as it rolls. I remember by the time I beat the game with the Broken Lords, I had like 13,000 dust and nothing to do with it.
That was it?
Well, it would keep coming up. I'd be like, all right, I'll keep boosting up a bunch of cities, but I don't really need to anymore. You know?
You're talking to the guy who, at no points, you're talking to the guy who accidentally won a
money victory?
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I won for science, and I won money.
What I normally do is I usually disable most of the victory types. I usually only keep domination victory, wonder victory, and quest victory enabled, and then turn off everything else.
Well, you see, I don't want to win the various types of victories, but yeah.
Just because those are the types of victories I want to achieve, and I don't want to be screwed out of those by accidentally doing one of the other ones.
I said the Broken Lords, it's like, it was like there was a point where I was just dropping. What did you say you had spare at the end of the game when you did the?
Yeah.
When the Broken Lords, how much spare did you have?
I don't remember how much I had at the actual last turn, but I do remember a few turns seeing like 13,000 or 15,000. I'm like, I don't even have anything I can do with that.
Is that gain or total?
Total. No, actually, no. That was total, but my gain was like 5,000 a turn or something at that point.
Only like 5,000 a turn? That's kind of weak, actually.
I wasn't expanding as hard as I could, because there came a point where I just didn't feel the need to anymore. But I had most of my original continent taken over.
Yeah,
I just didn't really expand overseas.
Yeah, see, for me, I didn't even do much warpathing. Like, I took over the necrophages because they were kind of annoying, and I'm like, what do I do? Well, you know what? I want to go for a science victory, because why not? And then I win economic, Mike. I should have slowed down harder.